Have a look at this pen. Ooh. I'm just fiddling with a pen. I am going to do a live video. I've been doing a series of live videos. I'm just going to grab up the thing that I was reading off. I've been doing a series of live videos where I kind of talk about these words that I've put on my website because on my website is a sign up button to the Accountable course, which launches tomorrow, Saturday, tomorrow. And I've got the words fitness, productivity, and wellness. And I've already done one of these live videos on productivity. In fact, I did one on productivity, I did two on fitness. And so this is the live video where I talk about wellness, but also warn you about the fact that this is the last day that you have to sign up to the Accountable course. So because fitness, productivity, and wellness is what the Accountable course offers. And so, I'm just rambling on the camera to tell you exactly what I mean by those words, because I want you to know what the heck I'm talking about, what I'm actually offering. Let me find this thing on wellness. I've actually written this on my website, where I talk about my definition of fitness and health. Now, kind of health and wellness are kind of the same thing. I talk about health and wellness as a phrase, but I actually lump them into the same category. And if I kind of read this out, you'll understand why. So a good basic dictionary definition of what health is the state of being free from disease, injury, and illness. But that doesn't take everything into account. Just because you are healthy right now, at this very moment, according to this definition, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not doing things right now that will eventually get you into a state of disease, injury, or illness. And a big part of the problem with our understanding of health these days is that everything to do with the fact it's all to do with the fact that we wait until we get into a dangerous and difficult state before we actually decide to do anything about our health. And so being healthy isn't just about what you're not. It's actually got to have something to do with what you're doing. No matter what state you are currently in, you've got to see if what you're doing is getting you closer to a healthier state or further away from a healthier state. So we'll have to, again, with the question, what is health exactly? We want to promote health and wellness so that we don't become sick or broken eventually. So here's my definition. We go back in time to the 3rd century AD. The Roman Empire started to decline and their control of the distant provinces has begun to dwindle, and the Roman power retreats. So there's opportunity for people in Northern Europe to assert their dominance and take place. Over the next few decades, Germanic tribes begin to move north and settle in the south coast of Britain. These ancient peoples are known today as the Saxons and the Angles. And it's their language and culture and law that gets introduced to Britain over those years, and it gets integrated into the culture of the people that are already living there. And so we have these British Anglo-Saxons. And the Anglo-Saxons are the ancestors of the modern English people and the originators of our sort of language. And so one of the words that they introduced to our language was this word, hal. And this word hal means total. It means full and perfect, finished, complete. And it's the root word of the word whole. It's the root word of the word holy. It's the root word of the word holistic. And it's the root word of the word healthy. And it's the root word of the word well. So hal becomes well, it becomes health, it becomes whole, it becomes holy. So all of these words are all bound up together to kind of mean the same thing. And so if we actually kind of delve into this etymology of the word, the deeper, authentic definition, when we're trying to promote health, we're working towards a kind of completeness, bringing together our whole lives into a perfect alignment. Health isn't just the absence of sickness, but the presence of this kind of wholeness. And it doesn't just mean having a healthy body right now at this moment, but it means doing things that get us closer to being complete in our whole lives. And I personally find that a lot more inspiring and engaging than the idea of getting rid of your disease and injury and risk of that. So it's about working towards something. And so we're always working towards something. We've just got to make sure that we're working towards this idea of being whole and complete. And that's what I want to promote. So it's not just about having a fit body and all of that, because it might mean that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. And this is what we're trying to promote when we talk about being healthy, when we talk about wellness. Let me come off here. Right, so yeah, diet and exercise, it's just a tool. It's not the end goal. My aim here isn't to make you be on a diet or make you exercise. It's a way of getting to that goal. Because diet and exercise, they're not a natural thing to do. It's not a normal thing for a human being to do, but it is the safest and most directed tool that we have to get healthy in the modern world. Obviously we're better off not going to the gym. We'd also be better off talking face to face rather than on a camera using a smartphone, because a smartphone can actually make us stressed out instead of just better at communicating. And we'd be better off eating food from the land rather than from the supermarket, because the supermarket can actually make us unhealthy by serving us foods that are both addictive and empty of nourishment at the same time. So the gym is like this technology that allows us to get the mental and physical health that we need, and that we should be getting from an active lifestyle and just living in the real world. But because we're kind of sitting behind a screen all day, it makes up for the stress and the weight gain and the physical weakness and other negative effects of our sort of modern conveniences. So using the gym and following a diet isn't any more natural than using your car or your supermarket or your smartphone, but it allows us to be healthy in spite of our modern environment. And so we get the benefits of the modern technology, modern medicine, nice food from all over the world, improved communication with social media and all that kind of stuff, and we can travel long distances at speed. We get all of that without the negative side effects that come with it, because we're able to use diet and exercise to become whole, healthy, and well, instead of having a body that gets increasingly unhealthy over time. So I'm telling you all of this because I need at least 5 people to sign up to my new improved online training program, which launches tomorrow. I've already got a bunch of people signed up. I want you to join them. It's called Accountable, and we'll kick off the thing with a Zoom call tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Don't worry if you can't make it though. I will record it for people that aren't able to make it. I want you to get you in this group of people that are all working towards improvement, trying to get healthy, trying to get well, trying to look at all of the areas of their life and figure out what they can work on. And I don't know what that means for you exactly yet. It might be diet, it might be getting stronger, it might be getting your mental health in check, it might be that you don't even know what you want to do, you just know that you want better. So we actually go through this process in this course to find out what your personal action points are. So it's all personalized. And so if you want to sign up, go to gymnasion.net and click the sign up button, fill in the forms. I've put the link in the description of this video, and I want to get you on that path towards health and wellness. 2020 has been a bit of a struggle. This is your chance to sort of turn 2020 around by getting that accountability you need to take a proper look at the things you want to work on. We're using the gym and diet as a tool to get you in that right mindset, to get that mess in order. You have to be serious about it. I'm not going to do all the work for you, but I can help you set boundaries, put you on the right path, and give you the knowledge and motivation and accountability you need to do the things, you kind of maybe already know you should be doing these things. So It's a remote program. It's all done through the members area of my website, and I also use WhatsApp and Zoom, and that way I can be in touch with you whenever you need me, just by using your smartphone. However, if you do live near me as well, I'm also offering half price face-to-face personal training sessions, kind of face-to-face. I'll be wearing a mask because that's the rules still. But you get half price sessions, so that's £30 a session if you sign up to the course, and the course is £100 a month for 4 months. And it's really not a lot of money for all of the stuff that you get with this. I'm actually going to be bumping up the price at the beginning of next year when I launch it, same as I bumped it up at the big from what I've when I launched the similar course at the beginning of this year. So because I've been working really hard, there's a lot of new stuff in here. There's a lot of really good stuff, and you know I want you to join. I want you to join in with the people that have already signed up. So go to gymnasion.net, hit the sign up now button, fill in the forms, and I will see you at 9:30 tomorrow for that Zoom call. See you then.